Anyways, let's just take a look at the bracket real quick again. So we're analyzing Semi's incredible tournament run for the Capcom Pro Tour World Warrior Germany number 3. So he's right here against this JP player, Zeslo, and he won 2-0. Let's see how that's gonna go. I'm not gonna comment on everything because, I mean, he won 2-0 and the match later on are gonna be more important. But still, I wanna see how aggressive is he. And the answer is yes. By the way, this is something maybe I should do more frequently as well. Do the shimmy with the hard kick. He actually made a mistake right there, which is interesting. Wow, what? Drive impact? That's a big risk. He's manually timing the fireball. Let's go to the VODs. This one is certainly turned mass, so we're looking at this. Oh, right. Oh, wait a minute. I think I forgot about that. You can jab, then EXDP and it'll fail, which is interesting. Take a look, Semi has a habit of doing perfect parry into drive rush in case the perfect parry does not trigger. I should do that more frequently as well, but it has some risks to it as well. Again, the hard kick. Let's see that again. Instead of doing one drive rush cancel right here, doing this variation. Does that actually do more damage? I do the hard kick so infrequently, I don't even know the hard kick variations, whether this one is optimal or not. It's probably optimal though. Anyways, the first match very convincingly for Semi. Let's watch the second one. I'm having a midlife crisis and I'm more confused because of this. There we go. Oh, interesting DP. Oh, what a hard kick. Arresting me for what? Semi has so many really weird punish scenarios that he likes to go for. But right here, oh my god. No way. Perfect parry into this punish. What a god. Replay matches are all in chronological order. Yes, but we don't know when the tournament matches for Hannibal start. That's the problem. And Hannibal not telling us anymore. It's gonna be a secret, guys. See, like this is the Semi. He likes to waste so much meter on this. I don't think this is good. Semi frequently says that this is the way to go. But I just feel like it's too much of a waste. Oh my god, he got it again. You gotta be kidding me, like Semi. Ridiculous win. Ridiculous. Now we have Semi in top 16 against Yosh. That's the next match that we'll be watching. I find it interesting, instead of going in after getting the successful EX Fireball, he charges up. And he starts playing a zoning game, which Ryu loses to normally. Wow, he's so patient right there. Semi was trying to bait out some stuff, but Yash is not biting here. Is he gonna get the comeback? Oh, very aggressive. Oh yeah, this was genius. I remember the sequence. So he was just hoping for any kind of hit here, and he did get it. And this level 1 super kills. So very good awareness there of Semi. Amazing.
Round 2. Fight.
See what he did right there? Again, he was hoping for an EXDP scenario, but it did not come. Oh, Yash with a big mistake. There's no way this is worth it. There's just no way this is ever worth it, what he's doing. Oh yeah, even Semi gets hit by this bullshit. That should be it, right? Oh! Is he gonna get this? Oh my god. Ah, no. He needed to gamble hard. I remember this round. I remember this round.
Fight round. Fight.
I find interesting how he's charging up like that. Take a look at this setup right here. By the way, this is a moment where I would get less damage just because I wouldn't DP in that spot. So I need to DP in that spot. And then he does something unusual. He's going for this right here because he was hoping for a tech. Didn't come. So this is actually -1. But then he still goes in with a 5-frame attack, which is very greedy, into this. And then he gets a follow-up as well. Light Tatsu with jab into an overhead, which is +1. Fantastic stuff. Oh, it's +1. It was +1. It was not -1. My bad. My bad. It's actually +1. It's actually +1. If it didn't whiff on crouching opponents, I'd be using it a lot more. I just feel like it's always such a risk to do that. And then right here, Semi with the knowledge on how to punish this one properly. Good shit. That was good. Second match, let's go. Semi is insane. Semi is insane, you have to say. He plays like a bot sometimes. He goes for incredibly inconsistent punishes sometimes to the point where I'm like, why are you risking for that to whiff? To get like 10 damage more. But take a look at this. This is good though. This is something I don't do often enough. After being +2 backdash in order to bait another tech. Didn't happen. Hit confirmed that. That's just insane. What did he do there? Take a look at that. He does this, and now he's hoping to get a perfect parry. It didn't happen. So now, next plan drive rush in instead and get the whiff punish. Here as well, check this out, here again. Perfect parry attempt, nothing happened. So he's getting this attack. But he's risking getting thrown, you know? But the cool thing is, because he's doing a drive rush, he's not gonna get punish countered on those parry attempts. He's actually removing the punishable element, at least partially, out of it. And he's increasing his offense. Something I should absolutely be doing too. I don't know what this was about. Safe jump. I think that would have actually been good enough earlier. Might also benefit from the input eating mechanic when doing that. Well, if he's timing it as a perfect parry, then I guess sometimes it would happen, yeah. Yeah, I guess that would work. But yeah, Yash absolutely, like, and it's all offense. It's all offense, you know? The next match, that was in top 8. And it was obviously against MDZ Jimmy. And this MDZ Jimmy dude lost 3-0. So let's watch some of the matches right here. I mean, all of the matches. But I'll be making some comments along the way. Because I had some big mistakes there as well. I started off pretty good right here, but I didn't challenge enough. Semi from the start, very, very aggressive. You see that? I threw him, but I didn't get a punish counter because after the perfect parry attempt, he did a drive rush. So I only had counter hit properties. And I have to say, this first round, I got a lot, like really unlucky. Many scenarios that I did not get the way I wanted to. I got perfect parried. In some of the scenarios, I just happened to get unlucky. Neutral jumping on the donkey kick was huge. And I'm panicking too much because I'm really jumpy against Semi when I really don't have to. I find it interesting that Semi would not finish the combo properly because he recognized he's gonna get the kill either way. Interesting. Even though it was close, he was still confident that was gonna work. But how can you tell he wants a perfect parry there? Because he's in a -2 scenario and he's drive rushing while being in the opponent's face. You don't drive rush in a spot like that because you're begging for the opponent to hit him with a button, right? So he's option selecting a perfect parry into a drive rush. It's very clear he's doing that. And see right here as well, like big gambles paid off. See again. And the reason you want to do that, by the way, the reason you want to do the drive rush is if the opponent goes for like a shimmy attempt, then all of a sudden you turned a negative situation where you're -2 into a situation where you're on offense. It's very powerful. But Semi, like, he's like smelling all of the options I'm going to take. Here I made a mistake. I couldn't decide what combo to go for, and then I didn't get the optimal conversion, but it's still fine. I have the advantage here. Semi blocks. Here I missed the crosscut DP, which gives Semi a bit of a chance. And right here, this was a mistake. I should have done a level 1 super. Instead I go for the DP. And I give him this chance as a result. And Semi chose the combo with that didn't require him to spend super as well. Very, very good. Well done. This was also very good from Semi. I do a drive rush cancel. I pressure here. Now, normally you would do a Hasho, and Semi knows the setup. So I'm waiting, okay, what is he doing? And then I go in for the throw because I'm expecting a parry attempt. But instead he's doing a delayed crouching medium kick. Very good. And here again, check this out. Check this out. Here, he does it again. He's even -6, by the way. That's punishable, but it's fairly unusual to see, and also the distance is kind of awkward. But light kick would punish here. And so he goes for a perfect parry attempt again into a drive rush in a -6 scenario. And he does the same thing right afterwards, by the way. Here he did it again. It's kind of interesting. He does... Well, yeah, it's really interesting. That's a bot, man. He's incredibly optimized. I agree. Is he doing instant drive rush or holding it? He's holding, but you can hold and still get the perfect parry. I actually tested that. You can hold it and you'll still get it. And here I'm in a bad spot. What I'm wondering is... like, even from that spot, he's able to maintain corner control instead of giving me the crosscut. I find this fascinating. He was able to anti-air me like that without giving up the corner control. If I had been pressuring here, I would have done a crosscut attempt instead, and then it would have killed, but Semi, in a different game, he would have retained corner control. So, that's something I should be doing a lot more as well. It's really powerful. Yeah, because of the walk back, but that's a difficult one to do. He just barely has enough time to walk back, and then he needs to do an instant DP. That's not easy to do, especially not on hitbox. I'd be struggling with that input. Hi Jimmy, short question. Broski made a video about the current balance of Street Fighter 6 and he called it mostly balanced but very unstable. Pros like Tokido or Gunfight criticize the game for too much guesses and randomness. Any thoughts? Thanks. I want to make a dedicated video about this. I mean, maybe if you're watching on YouTube right now, you're hearing this. So yeah, there's going to be a dedicated video on this topic, almost certainly. But I can give you like my brief take on the scenario. I think a game is inherently unstable at the top level if the community size is big, and I think that's the main factor. I don't think it has anything to do with the game mechanics. I don't think the game mechanics are unstable enough to cause a discrepancy like this, because if that was the case, then we would have a lot more randomness that we're currently experiencing, okay? Like, the first year of Street Fighter 6, we had a lot of consistent results from Chris Wong, from Mena RD, probably the biggest one to name. These two have won so many tournaments, and if the game was inherently random, then that would simply not be possible. They wouldn't be winning like that. The problem is we have a huge community and a huge number of top players. So all of them are fighting for that #1 spot, and as a result, you don't see the same top 8 in every tournament. But you still see consistency. So if the game was random, we wouldn't see any consistency, I think. So I really don't think, I think the issue is overblown, and I think what the community is not considering is the player base and the community size. I think that's the main contributing factor for the inconsistency. But yeah, as I said, I'll do a dedicated video on that, and we can look at like tournament performance, community size, especially compared to other games. Okay, it's quite fascinating. So stay tuned. But yeah, let's take a look at this the final match between me and Semi and see how that's gonna go. So yeah, like take a look at this. Semi is just so active. Like the first 10 seconds. Unbelievable. And also unbelievable. Briar 305, my man, as usual. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. I really, really appreciate that. Dude, I really hope you're doing great, my man. Thanks a lot. And I'm happy you're enjoying the commentary. So yeah, let's go. Here, by the way, I had quite a big mistake. I wasn't confident the last jab was gonna hit, so I didn't wanna cancel into the Tatsu because I thought I was gonna whiff. But yeah, like Semi is just getting all the perfect parry reads. This was not a bad sequence from me. But you see, like, he got out of the corner, I missed the crosscut DP, and as a result, yeah, I did some damage, but Semi is in the neutral game now. And I only have a slight lead, and he has corner control. So this is a very dangerous spot to be in. And here, I just got unlucky on that DP. That whiffed, and so I got the win. So yeah, I'm not liking what I'm seeing here. See this? This is like a classic problem. I should be punishing this really heavily, but I'm not. There are too many drive rushes that he did, especially point blank ones, that he got away with. Here, I missed another crosscut. See, that was a crucial mistake right here. Missed the crosscut. Got punished. Now I'm in burnout, and he has corner control. Just because I missed that crosscut, you know? And as a result, this round is over. I mean, almost over. There's almost nothing I can do with that at that point, you know? Alistair, good to see you as well, my man. It's quite fascinating how many risks he's taking. And how often I'm wrong on the gamble of the neutral jump. Even here I was wrong. Here he did the hard kick earlier, and I did not punish correctly, even though I was crouching. Also something I need to work on. And wow, like that punish, the whip punish on the light Hasho. I was actually caught by surprise right there. I did not think that was gonna work what he just did. BXDP would have caught his kick. That's quite a lot to think about, but also a lot of mistakes made in this set, you know? I think it would have been a lot closer if I had closed out my chances more. And also, Semi happened to be right. Like, I did not get... I don't think I got a single throw in. Semi could have killed, but he was worried about getting burned out after drive rushing when he did the crouching medium punch into level 2, right? He was worried. He was really close to getting burned out, so he didn't want to take a chance there. But yeah, I mean, that was a rough one, you know? That was a rough one for sure. And then we have winners finals. 5 matches. I actually don't have enough time to do all the 5 matches right here. Maybe let's do grand finals for a dedicated video, because those are a ton of matches, and I think those are like the most important matches as well. I mean, for me personally, obviously my matches are important, but seeing how Semi overcomes Halibel, I think for the future is potentially even more important. But yeah, I think I'll just do that tomorrow. And yeah, I mean, if I upload all of the analysis stuff for Semi's matches, it's gonna be a long video anyway. So if you're still watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for part 2 with the winners finals and grand finals, Semi versus Halibel. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video.